Let's do it. 11 hours, 40 something minute driving. Take old Leon back to his spiritual home. Riding with our Mazda boys. How cool is that thing? 7. What do you know, Braz?
The goods.
Got the goods. You like, don't show back. What's the impression of Port Macquarie? Lots of fucking cookers, eh? Now look how good that car looks. Damn, son. Alright, on to the next adventure. Boom. We're now at Wakefield Park and bump-in day. Lots of cars. We're got a garage, which we've got a little Lotus Cortina next to us, and some Formula V, so spacious. But what a nice setup. First impressions are unreal. Super stoked. So let's get this bad unit unloaded. Give us a push off there. Give us a push, bros. Yep. Oh, nearly. Push it from the front. You're crazy. That's it. Huh? I'll get out and we'll push. Oh, we're just pushing it. We don't know if we need to, if we're allowed to make noise. So, the killer, this boy, be giving us the big pushes. Alright. Let's get her in.
We're rolling.
We're rolling. We're gonna put the trailer in some spot, which we don't really know. So we're just gonna drive around until we find a spot where trailers live.
Wing it.
I see trailers up here, but I didn't think that's where they were meant to go. Like, this is the area for all the closed trailers. I thought I should probably read the instructions, but that'd be too easy. We wouldn't get the views of this great pond here. Can you see the pond? Nice. It's Wakefield Pond. Some barra in there. Should have brought the fishing gear. All right, so might have to have a look at that. But they got marquees and shit. It's pretty awesome. So where else do we go for trailers and stuff? Oh, look how banked that turn is. God damn. It's gonna be awesome. We'll do a little track walk in a minute. But there is an open trailer there, so I'm just thinking.
Back it in.
Let me dial up. Swing us that, and I'll dial her up. Shit. Got an alarm. My finger's still busted. She'll be right.
So do we find the
trailer parking?
trailer parking?
He's on the hill, but the map wasn't very descriptive, so we're on the back roads. It is literally, guys, in the middle of nowhere though, so it's so strange to me. It's not like Lakeside where it's in the middle of houses now. Like, it's honestly in the middle of nowhere. So I'm super like, what the hell about noise? Oh, this will be an awesome vantage point when we get to top of up here.
Yeah.
We'll be able to see the whole track from here. This will be awesome. Be a good place to view it from. Would be. Oh, here we go. Spectators, top car park. Man. Look at that, that's cool. What a viewpoint. That's dope. Oh, here we go. Here we go, lads. Isn't that beeping annoying?
It is quite annoying.
Oh yeah. Problem fixed. Oh,
Trailers.
Look at the rolling hills out here. That's wild. I am quite surprised that there will be issues. I'm going to go right here. The trailer better stay here the whole weekend. I'm telling it. You stay in there. We're not getting on the trailer earlier, right? Stay with your friends. Have a good weekend. See you on Sunday. Okay, guys, we are at One Raceway, and let's go do a track walk. Let's go have a look at the new surface and all the new mounds and things they put in here. I've never been here before, obviously, and honestly, first impressions, amazing job. Gonna have to start calling whoever the owner is the Tony Quinn of the South, because yeah, it's certainly up there. Amazing effort, really. So let's go check her out. Pit lane. Walking in the back. Pretty sort of standard deal here. It's got the lights for pit lane, you know, when you have to start from pit lane like I have in the past. Sometimes you need those guys. So look at the mounds. The mounds, I would say, are a good, I would say 10 to 15 metres tall from the track surface. So it's now in a bit of an amphitheatre. And check it out through turn one. There's quite a lot of elevation, which isn't really seen on videos and things. So yeah, I'm quite surprised by that. And runoffs are all mostly tarmac, which is also good. And it looks like someone here has tested out that. Check out the skid marks. I've certainly had a ball going in turn one. So quite a long run down the front straight into the first corner. And this will be a fun little corner. This curb here on the outside edge is painted, so not as grippy as the asphalt, but it's not a curb. It's just nice and flat with the road. So if you've got to go wide, you can do it probably without too much drama. Yeah, like I just said, this little white line here, look back towards that that corner, and it could be a good braking mark. We'll find out. I'm not sure how quick we'll end up entering that corner, but yeah, second corner is looking rather flat, but it's actually got a little bit of an uphill, surprisingly. Second turn, killer. So a bit of speed. Second turn. It's a bit dirty, so I think it's going to take a little bit to tidy itself up over tomorrow through practice, and then into quali in the race on Saturday. I think they've had a fair bit of rain recently, so looks like that has washed out. So again, outside curb is just painted through this whole turn, so you can kind of run wide if you need to. And there's a few spins to the inside here, so they might have lost a bit of grip with the painted lines and ended up into Spin City out there, so let's avoid that tomorrow. But second turn, in between second and third turns, just looking up the hill, like look that, how high do you reckon that the elevation is from here to the top up there? 10 metres?
Yeah, about 10, 15.
Yeah, I reckon 10, 15, eh? Like it's surprising how steep you are running up that hill.
Yeah.
I'm happy I brought the 5.1. Gives a bit more honk going up the hill. Little interesting thing, there's a little bit of a little change for a pothole that obviously got filled in the asphalt. So depends where that's going to line up for your turn-in point, but yeah, it might pay to miss that guy. Turn 3. Turn 3 is looking pretty good. It's curbed on the inside, as most turns are, and yeah, continuing with that theme of the painted outside edge. But yeah, it's probably going to be quite a late braking, because this is turning uphill, right? So it can really lean on the front end and use the elevation change to slow you, down as you start to exit up here and head up to the next turn. It's super windy at the moment, which is probably what it's going to be. Rolling down. The killer's fucking beard, look at it. It's just blowing in the gale, mate. Hang on to it. So it's actually quite uphill, eh?
Yeah.
Like, it's amazing. So a bit of dirt runoff here. Outside edge curb is actually a curb, just about 10 meters in front. Nothing really to talk about here. It seems pretty normal. 4, looking back down the hill, that looks flat, but I'm telling you right now, that's like 3 to 5 meters of elevation change. I'm thinking this boy out here, we're going to have to be as close to this edge of this curb as possible to tip her in. And first few laps we'll have to watch out for old Sandy boy on the corner here. It seems like a few people drop wheels off in the dust when they're trying to catch the apex. But yeah, and obviously a change in the asphalt, so they've done some work here, added up. Feels on the shoe a little bit different. So again, turn in, getting the car straight before you hit all that sort of stuff is probably paramount. Yeah, so more flaggies over here, so probably coming up the hill, you'll see it. The workout tomorrow is, do you go as wide as you can on that curb, apex and run wide here for a tighter line here, or actually sacrifice that guy for a better turn in up here. That'll be the game through this section, is to work out what's the quickest. So turn 5, sort of probably close to the highest point on the circuit actually, and like I said, entry is going to be dependent on your exit from down there. And do you keep a tighter line and then aim, fire it out the side here, like fire it, aim it up there to turn back down, because this corner down here is quite cambered, so you can probably really get the front end into it to get the car turned and be smashing it back on the throttle quite early. But another flaggy point up the top. All fresh grass on the inside, looking clean. The recent rain must have helped. So let's look down the hill. Massive elevation change. Very cool. Very cool. All right, so we get to turn 6. So looking back, turn 6. Like I said, probably a little bit of a late apex, and down onto this curb and towards the man in the pink and black shirt. It's actually deceivingly tighter too than what it looks on TV or the in-cars that I've watched. This corner will be where we got to catch the tail a little bit if things aren't balanced enough, because it's a bit off camber and it's downhill, so it might be Slide City through here, which should be pretty fun, but not the fastest way through. Another flag point. They've done a lot with the infrastructure here. It's actually damn awesome. Ooh, I'm digging it. Yeah, so elevation change is quite massive, so you'll get quite a decent fast run out of there. You'll be probably hooking down through here, and I guess trying to set yourself up for a pass down into this section if you can stick it up the inside, I think. But down after this corner and then into this little bit here, I think you might be able to over chop. But let's walk down there and see how much we've got to work with. 50 metre board and a lot of lock brakes, because it's you're going to be unloading the inside tyre from the fast section there, so people are braking back there and braking all the way through into here. But you might be able to get a little move done if you position the car right through that last corner. But yeah, there's a lot of lock brakes into this corner, so we'll just have to watch out for that the car's able to, the tyres are able to handle through here. Probably will be the quickest, because I don't think it's going to pay to be out in the boondocks here. out here. I think you're going to be wanting to be in here and keeping it tight, so you can keep it tight for the next one, so then you get the run back up the hill. Again, another low point in the circuit, but just looking back up the hill and looking up to the next section we're headed to. And there, friends, is the microphone. I think there's only one, but we've seen other things that kind of look like maybe there's 2 or 3, not sure. But yeah, it's fairly close to the track. So coming to that last corner, you're going to want to be on this right hand edge here before you tip her in and go through that last corner with the big cambered bank. On TV it does not look as curvy. It actually looks fairly straight and fairly flat, but it's a little bit off camber, this corner, into a fully cambered beast that will lead us onto the straight. 100-meter microboard. So you use that at your discretion. Probably for us, we're just going to turn in and not even brake. We will see. Hopefully that's how that goes. Oh, and they've got some barriers in the middle, because I guess if something happens you want to go spearing across the track. So awesome, loving the safety. I'm digging it. I'm all about safety. So dummy old me has just worked it out. This is the old track. So it was a lot more of a hairpin point and shoot entry into this last corner, whereas now you've got a way more banked surface. And I watched them in cars, and there's about 1,000 lines you can use through here. So I think by Sunday afternoon we might have it worked out. Not expecting it until then. These things take time. Maybe not even on this trip. We will see. But check out this. Awesome. Going up the top. It's got tarmac runoff. So if you get it wrong, you'll be able to pull her up pretty easy. And again, that curb, it's just a painted curb around the outside again. But look at that. It actually drops away. Do you reckon it drops away another 5 meters elevation or something? Yeah. From here to there? Yeah, so I guess the few lines you can use are out wide here and chop down, or try and take the tightest radius again, or you know, yeah, somewhere in the middle. Changing asphalt again on the upside. Probably won't make too much of a difference, but maybe we can use that line as to where we need to position this line here, to where we position that car, and then maybe even the end of it to where we actually turn in. We will see. We'll find some markers tomorrow, or even this little white line here might come in handy for where we need to aim for. So we've nearly done a walking lap of One Raceway. You know, I cannot wait. I can't wait to get on the track tomorrow, because it's going to be friggin' awesome. Can't wait to bring Leon back to his spiritual home, and he's told me he wants good performance this weekend, so we'll have to live up to that. Alright, that's going to finish today's episode. Me, the big dog, Kay behind me. Catch us for the next one, which will be quali and 2 races. Alright, peace.